Hello there, my name is MrSmartDonkey, and welcome to this YouTuber Let's Play series for the Total War Network channel. It's going to be on everyone's personal channel, but it is mainly made for Total War Network. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, there's a link in the description to a video of Legendary Vendetta on the Total War Network channel, where he explains this series in depth, but I will quickly go over it very shortly. Basically, the general gist of it is we have a lot of YouTubers with the Total War Network channel, and everyone gets to play for an hour of a single-player campaign. I am the one who starts it off. Legendary Vendetta gave me the honor of doing that because I came up with the idea, although I have to be a little bit honest. Of course, I have noticed the idea before on different games, slightly differently, but I have never seen it on a Total War game, and I figured it would be a good idea to start with Rome 2, because it obviously came out not too long ago. So, the general gist of it, like I said, everyone gets to play 1 hour. I play for 1 hour now, then I send my save file to the next person who then plays an hour. He saves his game, sends it to the next person, and they play for an hour, etc, until we're out of people, and then we probably start over from the beginning again with me. But I'm not sure exactly how that's going to go. I don't know how many people we have. So that's basically the general gist of it. Like I said, everyone will upload their own video to their own channel. So this one is going up on my channel, but there will be a massive playlist on the Total War Network, which I'm sure I'll leave a link to in the description as well once it's made. And yeah, basically that's what's going to happen. The people from the Total War Network were able to choose a faction that we would have to play, and it was Carthage. However, there was not said which dynasty or dynasty we would have to play. I'm gonna go with the Barcid dynasty. I'm sure everyone would agree with me that that is probably the most awesome one, because it had, of course, Hannibal Barca later on in the game. So, yeah, we get, of course, the mercenary armies, which is minus 40% mercenary army upkeep costs, and the Phoenician trade heritage, which gives us plus 10% wealth from all commerce buildings. That is from Carthage itself, and of course from the Barcid dynasty or dynasty. I'm not sure how you want to pronounce that. We get Punic faith, which we get a moderate diplomatic penalty with all factions. We get a popular support public order bonus, a maximum plus 4 from presence of Punic culture, which is actually really nice. And agricultural reforms, plus 5% wealth from all agricultural buildings. They have decided that we want to play this on very hard. If the difficulty has not changed since release, Legendary's, well, a piss take basically. So very hard shouldn't really be any trouble at all. I'm just going to quickly go over the options. I don't think no one said anything about battle realism, so I'm just going to leave that off. AI player moves on limited because they added that option, which is awesome. Yeah, I'm going to start the campaign. I'm going to skip through the rest of the loading screen, so I'll see you guys on the other side.
Your possessions are divided. You must secure additional territory to ensure their protection and to establish your faction as the supreme Mediterranean power. You are already at war with the Turdetani. Capturing their settlement of Qartuba will further consolidate your position in Iberia. Relations are strained with Rome and Syracuse. You may find an ally in the Etruscan League should you choose to invade the Italian peninsula. And maintaining good relations with the Methazeli and your African protectorates will prove vital should you need to repel an invasion. Carthage will prevail.
Oh yes, prevail we will indeed. Right, so our first mission is to completely control 3 provinces, either by direct ownership or through client states and military allies. We get 2,500 bucks for that. I'm sure that's not going to happen in my episode. Gonna get rid of you, sir. I'm going to quickly go to the options because I know they added some things. I don't think it's here. Game settings, there it is. They have turned this option on, which is amazing, because I hated this whenever like you were in a battle and the guy was like, "Your men are wavering." I hated that, so I'm glad that they gave an option to turn that off. I also didn't turn on battle time limit, by the way, because again, nothing was said about it, so I'm gonna assume that no one wants that. Anyway, since I'm the first one to start it off, I have lots of choices. What I really like about this series is that basically the last person to play, in this case me of course because I'm the first person, can screw over the next person immensely. If I wanted to go to war with like 6 different factions, I could do that, and the next person would have to deal with it, and the people after him of course as well, not me. I wouldn't have to deal with that, so I really like that idea. So starting as Carthage, we're probably the strongest faction in the game. when it comes to the ground that we cover. Rome, of course, has the superior units by far, especially later on in the game. But currently we have a client protectorate, I believe it's called, or whatever it's called, with Libya, and also Nova Carthago. So basically we already own a load of stuff here. We already own all of Africa down here, which is actually a little bit annoying, because Africa is a very good money-making state, or a money-making province, if you use your maritime commerce successfully. Anyway, I shouldn't jibber-jabber too much, because obviously I only have an hour to play, and I want to do some stuff. It's been a little while since I actually played, a few weeks, so I have to sort of get back into it. What we're going to start off with is just overall commerce and things. I don't want to make it too difficult for my next person, because obviously right off the bat we're not too strong. We don't want to do too much, too many weird things. So okay, so Carthage for now is nothing, has nothing military-wise at all. We could expand it and then make something, but like I said, it's a very good money-making province. So what I think I'll do is I think I'm gonna start going into Spain a little bit. I'm gonna leave the rest slightly undeveloped for now, because there's not much we can do there. We can currently expand this city, Carthage, is what I like to call it. We're gonna do that, and then we're gonna make a muster field here so that we can make some stronger men. I'll probably recruit some new men as well. What's great is that this general also starts with African war elephants, which is just amazing. A bunch of mercenary Iberian swordsmen, some javelin men. I'm tempted to get rid of them right away because they cost me 204 per turn. So 408 per turn together, and honestly I could just recruit some Libyan Hoplites instead. They are pretty good units. They are slightly better than the other ones. They have a lot less armor, but their melee attack and weapon damage are just a lot better. But no, I'm gonna get rid of them. That's my decision. No one else has anything to say about it. So I do want to recruit some more men though. Let's just recruit some Libyan Hoplites. The javelin men, in my opinion, any ranged unit in this game, as far as I've seen, is just absolutely useless. But that's my opinion. I really just don't like ranged units. But again, the next person may make ranged units because they like them, and that is then their decision. So we have currently -13 in Libyan. I'm not sure why that is. Let's have a look. Cultural differences. Of course, yeah, Libyan is a very annoying place, because basically in order to make it happy, you would have to take Syracuse, Cassentia, and Brundisium, which means you have to go to war with Rome right away, and also Syracuse, but Syracuse only has one region, so that's not too bad. But that's alright, we could make a second army right off the bat. I mean, money isn't too bad. Currently we have no threats coming from the east, we have no threats coming from the west. We have some threats from the south, potentially, if they decide they do want to attack us, but for now I don't think they will. And of course we're so close that we can pull back immediately if that's the case. So I'm tempted to make some more units. What I can also do is, I've never actually tried that because I've not started a new Let's Play of this game for a while. I can replace this guy right away. Just have a look at what other generals there are. It costs a little bit of money, but it might be worth it. So do we have anyone from the Barcid Dynasty? We do. That guy, and okay, so we have two guys from the Barcid Dynasty. This one gets, oh, +1 to everything. That's pretty good actually. It's not bad at all. This guy gets +2 cultural conversion, which is also very, very good, and +1 siege holdout time, which is meh. I don't really care about that too much, but the 2 cultural conversion, I mean, the authority, cunning, and zeal is good, but you can get that regardless from just leveling up, and as long as he's useful, that's good regardless. But what I should do first, of course, is see what this guy is from, if I do remember how to do that, which of course I do not, because that would be too useful. Yeah, his name is Hannibal though, so I'm gonna go ahead and guess that he's probably from... Oh, wait, we can do that here, can't we? Yeah, Hannibal, there we go. So yeah, he's from the Barcid Dynasty, so we don't want to replace him, but we can replace the other guy in the east. This is the west though. So let's just ignore that altogether. So, because this is Mago, and Mago's from the Maganid Dynasty. I'm just gonna say Dynasty because I'm just gonna forget what it is. So what we could do is get rid of him and replace him with someone better, because this guy is actually not bad, but he gets gravitas per turn. He also has +1 authority, and because of the authority he has +5% to the size of the commander's area aura of influence, there you go. But yeah, the gravitas per turn isn't good. We don't want that to happen, because that means that the other factions or dynasties will get more support from the Senate, or whatever you call it in this case, with Carthage. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this guy, because the cultural version is gonna come in very helpful when we expand here in Spain. I believe, actually. I'm not entirely sure what culture they have here. They have, yeah, Celtic culture, so yeah, that works perfectly. So we're gonna replace this guy with, yeah, him. It costs us 375 bucks. We're gonna give him either elephants or bodyguard. I don't know. I haven't really used elephants much, but I mean, work Carthage, we really should be going with the elephants, you'd think. So that works perfectly. We have a spy over here as well, which we'll just hop her on over to Syracuse, have a little look-see, see what's going on here. Because that's one of our targets as well, which I might not reach in my turn, but it's something that I'm setting as a target. We can't really make anything here either, we can just make some hoplites. Then again, do I want to make any more buildings? Of course, it's more fun to just make random things like armies and stuff and just have fun in my turn, but of course I do need to think about the people in the future. They may want to have some fun as well. Then again, there's not really much that I want to do currently in the way of money spending. We have a level 2 ship right here, which is that the one I want? No, I want a harbor. Harbor makes more money. But we don't really have the money for that, and that's something that people in the future may decide, because they of course don't even know my plan unless they watch this video first. So if they don't agree on the maritime buildings, I can start building them, and they're just going to be like, nope, I'd rather have this, and then they get rid of it again. So there's not much point in doing that currently. So yeah, I'm just going to make those units that I was planning on making. So I'm just going to make 3 Libyan Hoplites, and I believe I made 3 here as well. Yes, I did. So in that case, we have 545 bucks left. We have some ships over here as well, near Corrales. These are actually pretty decent ships. They cost us a little bit of money though. I'm not too fond of navies in this game, personally, so I'm thinking of just disbanding the entire thing. Giving us loads and loads of money to begin with, and then if people want to remake them at some point, then they're welcome to do so. Right, yeah, let's just disband them. Let's be harsh here. And then we disband the general as well, if I can click it. There you go. Look at that income. Just flying up with my amazing decision making. Alright, so if we encountered a boatload of factions, we should probably get our technology going. We'll start with... Yeah, I'm on an expansionist route here, so let's start with the logistics, and then we'll get into this soon though, because I really actually prefer this tree mostly, but there's a few core ones in here that I want to get first. But yeah, our diplomacy, we should really get some trade going. Be
welcome here, and speak as you wish, without fear of consequence.
No, they're not going to take it. This is always the boring part of the Let's Play, but hey, oh, these might, they'll probably take it. Moderates. Yeah, there you go, they accepted. The Arevaci, you apparently hate me. Actually, I'm about to attack you, so I don't think you're gonna take one. Nope, you will not. These guys might. Low. Wow, no one wants to trade with us. Everyone hates us as well. Because we're so big.
Come, let me hear your talk.
They're jealous of our giant
I have little gain in wasting the...
No one wants to trade with me.
Here, then.
This is unbelievable. Well, I mean, they're all red, so there's not much point even trying. Libya even hates us. They don't want to trade with me. Stupid Libya. It's a bad decision. We are trading with Nova Carthago. Syracuse is going to die soon. Yeah, the rest hates us, so there's a small chance they would trade with me. So that's not even bother trying. Hey, we have a war target available. Thanks to recent events, you can now suggest a target to your allies. We can do that, but we won't, really. We encountered some more factions. Oh yeah, the Dalmatia. Alright, sounds good, because we went trading up here, so we found out some of these clans over here, or factions over here, I guess. Right, so I think that is going to be the end of this first turn. Now, I haven't played... Actually, yeah, let's shove him in town. Oh yeah, I'm making men. Let's cancel those quickly. Shove him in town. Just in case. And then, yeah, well, let's see the limited movement or limited AI move thing, because I've not actually played the game since they added that in. So I assume we only see what factions we can actually see. No, that's not how it works, but it just goes through really quickly. I guess, yeah, okay, I don't know exactly how it works. I guess what we can't, yeah, but normally you can't see them either, and they still take forever. But yeah, this is great, I love that. Alright, so there's an alliance broken between the Eretani and the Aravaci. I believe that's the Aravaci up there. Yeah, there they are, the red ones, cool. And then this is... Where's the... Oh, that's the Aritani. Alright, so they have broken an alliance. That sounds good. We're gonna take them down soon anyway. So we don't want them to be friends. So Mago has returned home, and Gizgo has returned home as well. There's a war between... Wow, they have broken their alliance and they've just gone to war right away. And Rome has declared a war on Syracuse. That is interesting, because that means that they might be coming this way pretty soon. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing, because it means I can stop their main arm, or one of their main armies, right away. And once we've done that, we're free to go into Rome. Of course, taking out Rome this early on would be a pretty interesting development. Honestly, I could start taking these men across to Lilybaeum, because Lilybaeum's actually unhappy, and it's going to keep going down and down. Keralis is also unhappy, probably the same reason. And they're sieging the Etruscan League over there. So yeah, because our Carthage is going to be fine if we move out, I reckon. Let's have a quick look at the public order. Yeah, 6 for military presence, so it's going to go down to +5, but that's fine. And we can make the same units there as we can. Holy shit, what are you doing? Okay, so I guess I'll have to wait one turn before we do that. I'm not sure what happened there. I'll make some more hoplites anyway. And I'll do the same in over here. In Carthage shit. I'll have one more javelin men just so we have two. I like having equal numbers of things. I'm not a big fan of having unequal or uneven numbers. Which is why in Shogun 2, for example, I always had 2 generals in one army, rather than just one. Because otherwise you always have an uneven number of something, unless you go for 19 units instead of 20. Anyway, right. It would be a good idea to start making a temple, or temples, some places, like here. Just to keep the happiness up. We can't expand this because we need surplus, which... we get a growth of... It looks like the bar's gonna fill up this turn. Growth required for population surplus is 6. Current growth rate is 4. So yeah, we need 2 more turns for that to happen. But that should be alright. We'll probably be able to save it. And honestly, that is a pretty easy target right there if we can get somewhat of an army. So if we don't need the army in Lilybaeum, we can go over there. These people, I believe, will surely be able to defend themselves for at least a little while. I just want to make sure that they didn't... Yeah, it was Syracuse, not the Etruscan League. I think they're already at war with the Etruscan League. Let's go over here and see if we can find any of their armies or navies. Just to see if they're already coming, which I can't see anything, so that should be fine for a little bit. Right, so we have a little bit of money left. I'm not sure what to do with it. We could expand here and make another temple here, a maritime money-making temple. But like I said, we're not sure what other people are going to do with that, so let's have a look in Carthage shit again. Still making that, and we won't be able to increase this for just a little bit, so yeah, let's make at least a temple. I mean, we can just make the level 1 temple, and then some other people can decide what they want to do with that. They don't necessarily have to follow what I want to do, but a temple, of course, is always a good thing, because it's always giving us happiness. So yeah, I mismoved you guys, which is just great, and besides that, we don't have a whole lot of money left, but we don't just spend it all. An agent, though, we could do with some... Oh yeah, we need to unlock these things, I forgot about that. Right. I think that'll be it. Nothing interesting for me to see right now. I love these end turns now. It makes the game so much better, because it used to take like 8 minutes or something. And now it doesn't.
The gods speak through thunder and storm, but they tell us to ally with you, if you will have us.
Ally with you. Okay, so they want us to pay $100 for a whole lot of nothing. I think they want to be defensive allies, but it seems a little bit buggy. Right, Right, so what you're saying is you want me to pay you $100 to go to war with Rome, is sort of what you're telling me right now. Because obviously if we're defensive allies, we're sworn to protect each other. And I don't need help protecting, and he does. So I'm paying him $100 to help him fight Rome. So I'm gonna say no. Of course, we could see it as in, together we'll take Rome down, and then we'll be allies, you know? Because Rome, you might think, oh, Rome can destroy them and then destroy me, but no, that's not gonna happen. So you can deal with Rome yourself, and if you die, you die, and I'll take Rome from you. Or I'll take what you couldn't do, I guess. Oh, this is so nice. This game just became 100 times better. Alright, so our first research has been completed, the logistics. Troubled populace in Magna Graecia. That is over here, I believe. Is that over there? Yeah, it is over there, Libyan. Quartermaster's report made a whole bunch of men. Population surplus and... Ah, that's over here. Yes, that's good, because we needed that. Let us make a temple. And the muster field has been completed in Carthage, which means I can make slightly better units now. Now, can I... Yeah, we can just do that. That'll do for now. Just... No, because then I can't make men. Let's go back into Carthage, and then next turn we should be able to get there in one turn, you'd think. Unless we can get there in... Oh, I love how laggy it gets when you do that. Okay, it looks like we can get there in one turn. Let's hope so. Yeah, get in town. There you go. And now let's make some more Libyan Hoplites. Let's see, how many men do they get from this town? They get some mobs, some slingers, two navy units as well, and then they have 6 units right now, and they're making 3 more. It should be a total of 9. Yeah, we really need some more men. And of course, Syracuse is a port town, so we can't siege it either. We can't siege them out unless we have some boats, which I destroyed, so that's not gonna happen either. That's okay, I'm not too worried about that. We're not looking to necessarily fight them right away. It's more of a defensive maneuver, plus if they decide to come out, we can declare war on them and then hope that they attack us, for example. Right, so let's make some more. Let's make 2 Libyan javelin merit here as well. They're not completely useless, it's just that they're not very amazing-ish. Right, so our first technology has been completed, so I think we're just going to go for the easy military settlement, which makes us able to make even better men. Trading field and engineering. This is useful too. Agricultural, I'm not really interested. Let's just go for the simple, because that's just a really core one that I kind of want to get like quite early on, because then from there on we can just move on and make better units. Right, so now we can make our Carthaginian Hoplites and our Libyan Infantry. Right, so basically Carthaginian Hoplites are an upgraded version of the Libyan Hoplites, which I assume they have better armor. Yes, loads better armor, melee defense, melee attack, charge bonus. Everything is just slightly better. And the Libyan Infantry are our newest units. I guess they're probably slightly better than the mercenary infantry that we had before. I'm not sure which they were, but some sort of military mercenary infantry. But yeah, basically these are better in melee, but have slightly lower defense. They have higher melee defense though, but they have slightly lower armor. But overall, they seem like a lot better, to be fair. So yeah, they are also a little bit more expensive, but we have some money right now. I want to make 3 of these. I probably want to make 1 more, and then we're gonna see if we can attack Gartuba. It's not looking like it's very well defended. It has, well, it's actually making some more men as well. 10 there, I guess, then, and then there are 8 units there, but I'm not too bothered. I think we can probably take them down, especially if I make a few more men. So let's see, we have $535 left. Once again, not a whole lot of money to deal with.
I live to serve the mighty Carthage.
He lives to serve the mighty Carthage. What I might do, I'm thinking here, is we could make this army our main one, and then have this one filled with the Carthaginian Hoplites, and then we'll have these units move over to Libyan and match up with these men, and then we have basically a full army of Libyan Hoplites here and a bunch of Libyan javelin men, which is a good army, especially if it's, I mean, if it's a full stack army, it'll do regardless. And then over here we'll just have our superior army with Carthaginian Hoplites and our Libyan Infantry. I think that's what I might want to do. Of course, the thing is, to do that, we need another army, which I think we can do right now. Yeah, we can. How many armies are we allowed to have right now? 2 out of 6. Okay, so we're fine on that note. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take one of the generals that we already had. I think I'm just gonna raise an army here. Should be, yeah, these guys cost nothing because they are old news. We already had them. This one has the gravitas per turn, so I don't really want to use him. I don't know if he gets that regardless, even if he's not actually deployed right now. Because if he does, it would be worth assassinating him or something, but we don't even have that option. It's too expensive. I don't know how that works, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take this guy because he's a statesman, and he's not very important. And he gets public order as well, and city that's all right. Whatever. Just gonna raise a fleet, or raise an army. Did I just click raise an army or raise a fleet? Better, yeah, raise an army because otherwise we wouldn't get war elephants, would we? So we're just gonna recruit him, and then we're going to shove. Okay, cancel these first. Oh, not you. Cancel him, and we're just gonna shove these men all in him. Yes, you. Up to you. Oh, there we go. Get in there. Right, so now this guy is just gonna go into forced march, and he's gonna get moving, as he said. Right, so that's my plan. Hopefully I should be able to finish that before the end of my episode, because otherwise people will be like, what the hell was he doing over there? If they don't watch this, of course. So we're still gonna start off the Libyan Infantry because they're just superior overall. And this army is going to go over there, which means we have 8 units plus 12 here. Which means that, yeah, 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. 11 plus 8 is 19, plus the general is 20, so that should work perfectly, shouldn't it? Yeah, that'll work perfectly, look at that. I didn't even do that on purpose, because of course this general is going to disband again after he's done doing a service of moving men around. Alright, sounds good to me. Let's end the turn. Ah, I forgot to move my spy. I don't really need her. Oh, they just raised an army there. Or I just got vision on it. I'm not sure what happened, but I saw an army pop up there. Unless it was already there and I was just blind. Either way, I saw an army. It's right there. You can see it too. Except for now, because now it's not on the screen anymore. Alright, so there's my fellow neighbor friends. They actually like me in Over Carthago. A faction joins the war, the Cantabri against the Edetani. Okay, so that means... Oh, it would be nice if these were the Cantabri, because that would probably mean that they would leave their shit undefended. Cantabri are probably over here somewhere. Wait, was that... Yeah, there you go, Cantabri. Okay, cool. Right. War declared to Rome and Epirus. That's good for us. And the Sestani and the Edetani. Made a whole load of men, and we made some consecrated grounds. Right, before I forget, so let's move you up to through Rome.
Lady Tanit, bless our journey.
What is she saying? I just want to have a look at what their army is and everything. Oh wow, we could easily take that. All right, let's zoom out a little bit. I'm not sure why I'm so zoomed in. Okay, so now let's get you in there, unless you can't. Yeah, I don't know if you can be able to make it, but you get close enough. Look at that. I live to serve. Alright, so now this guy is making his men, and we're gonna make another 3. I do want to make the main stack. Well, I don't know. Normally I'd make the main stack the Hoplites, because they're more defensive. They would just be my front units, and the Libyans, or well, the Libyan Infantry will be used for flanking and just overall damage. But in this case, the armor is only a difference of 5. Oh, looking between the wrong ones. But yeah, the armor is only a difference between of 5, and their melee defense is actually worse. So I don't know. Then again, they have abilities down here. Rapid advance, hoplite phalanx. Yeah, there you go. That'll be good for a defensive position. So yeah, I don't know. I think I'll still make the main body of the army the Carthaginian hoplites. So yeah, that's what I'll do. Right. Now what? You are still gonna wait here. You don't need to make any more men. So basically, we have money to spend now. Let's see. What's the one? This one, right? Yeah, Maritime Shrine of Melkart. 1,500 bucks. I still want to do that, but I would have to change this though, and I would have to do that in my episode, because otherwise people will not know what I'm doing. Unless they, again, watch this video, which they have a week to do, but they might not be interested in doing so. So yeah, I think I'll do that. I think I'll keep my money right now. Let's see, Corvallis is still going down by -6, so we do need to fix that at some point. Cultural differences is the access -6. So if we could fix that, which we are trying to do right now, we're 60% of our religion. And nothing is changing, which means that, yeah, it's because this isn't done yet. It will change, but it's going to go very, very slowly, so that's not really something that we can rely on for the time being. I, of course, can upgrade it to one of these, like a Belhamon, or I think there's another one that gives like +4. Maybe not. No, there's not. But Belhamon, that one, for example, I could change it to that as well. For now, I think, again, I'll keep my money. I don't need to make any more troops for now. And I want to save that money so I can just upgrade Corvallis in a minute for the cultural differences. Libyan should be fine because I have an army there now. It still needs to be upgraded at some point. Although this one would be good there regardless. But no, I'm going to keep my money because I want to do... I want to upgrade this to Melkart, and I also want to get the harbor. So we'll need all the money that we can get next turn for those sort of things. And I also want to, of course, constantly make my second or my main army in Spain.
You are honorable, worthy, and
I'm not sure why this is so buggy,
fools would not wish to be
but luckily it gives us the information anyway. Wow, only fools would not want to be friends with me. So this time he's just offering me a defensive ally without anything with it. But sorry, man, I'm just not interested. As long as you keep our trade up, I'm not bothered with how you feel. I'm really not. I don't care about your feelings, mate. You gotta understand that it's just not interesting to me at all. Alright, so Nova Carthago moving some men into Ibossum. Right now.
Only the greatest dare speak of peace to their enemies. Only the weak seek the death of all.
So the Tour de Tani, right, these guys over here are declaring war on me, I believe. Peace can sometimes prove... Oh, wait, hold on. No, they're offering me a peace treaty. If you're at peace with another faction, maybe I'll... No, because I'm making my main army to destroy you, so I don't know. No, man, I'm sorry, I just don't want to be at peace with you right now. Or ever, probably, because you're gonna die. We gained a trade with Hannibal. Look at that, that's good. Culture, +1 cultural conversion, and we got the Bread and Games Edict, +2 public order, which I don't really use too much. It's usually just the tax one. You just want to get that monies. Yeah, that's good, especially the cultural conversion, and we made the consecrated ground, which will increase this. Yeah, it's already -4, so it's not that bad anymore. We have 3,400. Main thing for me still is making the armies though, so I'm just gonna keep doing that, of course. Let's see how much the upkeep costs are. 100 for them and 130 for them. So I really should have made these first if I was smart about it. But that's okay. Let's make the 3 of them, and that means that now we can change this harbor to, well, this shipwright. Oh, it's shipwright to a harbor, and that'll destroy all of our money. So you need to go out of. I don't know if you can do this actually. Let's just take him out of forced march, I'm pretty sure. Let's see, yeah, none, there you go. And then get into port. Right, so you get in there, and you can be disbanded. Goodbye. Alright, so now we have a full stack army here, and I'm pretty sure that'll be enough to take down this, although that's also a lot of men. So, I'm not entirely sure, but hey, who knows. We'll see in a minute. You know what would be a good idea to do is to... Let's look at Syracuse here. Syracuse. They have one enemy, which is Rome. So let's go to war with them.
Well?
And they're like, no, I'm not gonna accept that. I don't want to be at war with you right now. But it's not a choice. No, I'm just not going to war with you, mate. Right, so that is basically all my money gone again. I'm just rushing through these turns at this point. And our technology will be done next turn. Although I won't be doing anything with that for a little bit. Okay. Right. Done. Let's see if anyone wants to do anything against me now. I want Syracuse to attack me with that army. I don't want them to stay in their city, because that's just way too many units. Unless I'll make another navy as well. And then I can either siege them out or actually have a proper battle, because I have an extra navy as well. But right now it's basically their army plus their extra units against my 20-unit army. And their extra units aren't that amazing, but they get like extra ships and everything as well, and it's just not good. Alright, Himokar, oh god, Plague, where? Dido's Faithful. Oh shit, is that my... yeah, that's my main army here. That's just great. Alright, so research has been completed. The military settlement is done. Good. Right, so we are currently enjoying the Plague. Oh, that's just lovely. Right, so what I'll do is I'm going to move over here. I'm going to try and get to their territory, and then once we're in their territory we can just
ready for further orders.
Give them the Plague as well, although they might attack me at this point here. I don't know if they can reach. Can I make any men while I have the Plague? Apparently I can. Isn't that useful? Alright, troubled populace. Okay, that means it's actually going up, I think. Unless that's... no, that's this one. It's still going down. Never mind. Why is it constantly zooming me in? But that's still going up, yeah. But like I said, it's not going up very quickly. Then again, it's only minus 28. It's not really a problem at this point. So we can deal with that later. It's not really a big deal at all. This is going up by 12 per turn as well. Ah, Syracuse has moved. That is interesting. Spy. Where are you? Can you go into like forced march as well? That'd be useful. Wow, I thought you could move further than that. Well, go back anyway. We need to have a look here. Go faster. Oh, hello.
My work is
Oh, that's the Etruscan League. I was going to say, Syracuse, what the hell are you doing over there? Quartermaster report made some men, of course, encourage people or populace, and encourage populace in Africa and both Carthaginius or whatever, this place over here. Right. Let's see. If they have moved out, I don't know where they moved though. They might be like an ambush mode or something around here. Yeah, we'll sit here. There's no need for me to not sit there, because I don't know where they move. Oh, well, unless I just can't see them, but I don't think that's the case. We'll just sit here. If they want to attack me there, that's completely fine. And otherwise, my spy will be here in... I don't know if she gets the vision there, but otherwise she'll be there in 2 turns, and then she'll be able to tell me what's going on over there. Alright, so this is a little bit worrying though. I moved up a little bit too close, so I'm not too happy about that, but we should be alright. Now we finish this, we can go for neither one of those, because I really don't care. Let's start doing this, because I'm sure people will appreciate that. People that follow me will appreciate some sort of economy going on currently. I'm sure people will have plenty to complain about as well. And again, money is not here anymore. Let's have a quick look at our diplomacy. Anyone? Sesatani don't really hate me.
That speaks without...
Still don't want to trade though. Can't believe Libya hates me that much. Why do you hate me that much anyway? Military actions against Libya. Well, I didn't do that. That was before my time. Agent actions and all that. Yeah, there's not much I can do about that. I didn't do any of that. Okay, I'm just gonna enter once again and see if anyone decides to attack me. I wouldn't mind doing a battle, but of course doing a battle will take up a lot of the time that I have. And if I only have an hour and the battle takes like 20 to 30 minutes, then that's nearly half an episode gone. I'm not worried about Libya, but honestly they could attack me if they wanted to. What are you doing, mate? Why did you land there? That's my territory. And that's Syracuse moving away, and that's them attacking me. Should be able to flee here. Retreat! Retreat! And they won't be able to reach. There you go. Alright, Alliance forged. Alliance forged. And attrition, 293 men are dead. Did we make those men though? Because we got attacked. I think it cancels it. Oh wow, that's a lot of attrition. That's a lot of men that are dead. Yeah, I thought we were making men here. But I think it cancels it when you get attacked or something. Well, regardless, I don't really want to move into the city because I think that like causes it to go plague there as well, and the plague will be gone in 1 turn, I believe. But I can't obviously stay here either because we will get attacked by them, and Can't keep fleeing from them. Iberian swordsmen. These are pretty good units as well, to be fair. And they have some Iberian cavalry as well. Yeah, these units are not bad at all. 33, 40, or only 15 armor. Yeah, they're, I don't know, they're not great, but they're not bad. I can't take them with this army, especially with all the attrition they've suffered. So let's see if we can make some more men. With three more Carthaginian hoplites, I would take the challenge any day of the week against those men. But right now, I don't. Right, so spy woman, move your ass down here. Ah, there is your army. Well, thank you for giving me a free town then, I suppose. And that actually means that they're going to go into attrition as well, so they're going to have to move back here. Or take Cosentia, but I think they don't do that. I think they just go here to attack. Right, so let's attack Syracuse. I should be able to auto-resolve this as well.
For you, my lord.
They get a whole lot of garrison army and garrison fleets. Let's see what the auto-resolve options are. 52%. I don't want to remain... Okay, we'll just fight it. I didn't really want to do this because, like I said, it takes up a lot of my time. But we'll just go for it. I'm gonna edit through, or edit out this loading screen, so I'll see you guys after the loading screen. Alright, so here we are. Fog, honestly, I don't know, I didn't really check how many range units they have, but I only have 4, and my 4 ones are crap, so I'll take Fog. So that is completely fine by me. Right, so we have obviously a city which we're going to take, which means that I like to attack from 3 sides. In this case it's a little difficult because there's a lot of water on the side. They have, I think they don't have too many, well they have like, I don't know, maybe 10, 12 infantry units, or ground units, and then they have a boatload of, well maybe not a boatload, a few ships as well. Which of course I don't know where they're gonna land, but I think we'll attack from here, and then from here. So since that's one of the good things about having such a simple army, you can just take like 6 of these units and like the rest of the army will be exactly the same, you know. Right, so yeah, we have, of course, because it is, like I said, an uneven number, we have 4 of these, and of course our general, which means we have 15 Libyan hoplites. I suppose we have 15, hold on. Yeah, we do, right, so yeah, I'm gonna have 5 of them here. That is still 6, I'm blind apparently. Right, so you guys, and then you guys get to leave this again. Right, and then we'll have these 5 around here. These 5 over here. And then you guys can go with the main in the middle here. General as well, which I don't think I'll be using. I think these African war elephants are actually ranged. Yeah, you can see it here as well. Toggle fire at will. They've got their javelins, I guess they are. Pointy end on it, yeah. Right, so I don't think I'll be using them, except they might shoot some things, which is fine by me, but I'm not really worried. I personally don't like using groups. You may find that weird. It is pretty weird. I don't like it because it's I play a lot of co-op Rome 2, and it always screws up the co-op groups. Because if you use the same number, it starts fucking things up. Right, so we're just gonna move over here for now. We can't see anything because, of course, there's line of sight, and we are with fog right now, which makes sense. There's two navy boats here. It seems like that is the only navy they have. Alright, let's start moving our other men as well. Might be a useful thing to do. Don't want to move them too far. I don't know where they are. They often, oh yeah, I was gonna say they often are around here, and that is what it seems to be right now. Right, so this is how I like moving my troops. I did run them down. They should walk. And actually, you guys stop for a little bit. You too. Oh nope, that's not stop. That's run. There you go. Stop now. There's a few. Nope, I thought there was a few units over there as well, but that's grass or bushes, I guess. So I think we'll just use these 5 units over here to flank around, go into the city, take care of the navy units if I have to. And then we'll use these 5 over here to flank these men in the back. I'm not bothered about this whatsoever. Some militia hoplites, some regular hoplites. These are actually, they look pretty cool. I like the way these units look. And then we have some regular mob Citizen Hoplites, Militia Hoplites. Yeah, these are not even looking the right way. Okay, right. You can start running after them or walking after them. The reason I do that is because these skirmishers are slightly faster, and then they get in front of my hoplites, and then they get attacked, and it's all just bad stuff going on all over the place. It's not fun. You don't want that to happen. Okay, there is actually part of an army here. Slingers, some mobs, slingers, mob. Yeah, right. Nothing to be worried about. We have the rapid advance with them as well, which is actually really good, because fatigue them a lot. And we have an hoplite phalanx too, which gives us bonus versus cavalry, bracing, melee defense, and shield strength, but decreases our acceleration and speed. Since they have slingers here, I think it was 2 units. I don't really want 3 units actually, which is even better because it means I'll just go right through them. I'm going to actually charge in there in a minute. I think I'll do that right now. I'm just gonna tell them to attack the last one there, just so they run all the way through. These units, I'm gonna hurry up because I want to get them behind here. Okay, that's a little buggy area. We'll do it like this then. And you guys are going to go wider and move up a little bit. You guys go behind them. You can actually run there if you will. And then these units may go into, if they're ever gonna get there, the hoplite phalanx. If they do that in time, that would be nice. Alright, so they should be fine there. And then we're gonna start running these men in there as well. I haven't looked at the other units in a while, but I think they'll be fine. Let's go over there. Oh, what the hell? There we go. Right, yeah, these guys are obviously winning. I need you and you to just start running through them. Gotta keep doing that, otherwise they just stop at the last unit. I want to get into melee with all of these units, even if they don't want it. Alright, that should be fine. Right, now you are being useless. Get out of that. Start attacking in the side. You get over here. Alright, they are turning around for me, which is fine. And then we have the 2 units here. They can follow up. Alright, they're coming for me. That's fine. Yeah, those spell is basically 1. Alright, get out of that and follow up on them. You get out of that. Get over there. Oh, there you go. You out. Get in there. You are nearly there. Go and help them. And these guys are all victorious already. We could take the town square, but let's just go chase these guys away. Attack them in the rear. By the time they get there, they'll be dead, but there's a bunch of units over there. I actually need to ram them in the back here. This unit's getting a little beat on. Nothing too bad, though. And these guys have about to achieve... have nearly achieved victory. There. Use your words. Okay. And yeah, nothing is left here. Completely obliterated. Okay. It seems like we have won. We could chase them off, get some more experience for our men, but the experience in this game is so extremely easy to obtain that it's not worth it. And these guys are getting slaughtered. Ooh, let's get some close-ups. Oh yeah. That was nice. Obviously, because it is a town, these men will just die anyway, so there's not much point in killing them except for the actual experience. But like I say, experience is so easy to get in this game. Anyway, I'm going to skip through this loading screen again. Alright, there you go. So now, if we have to stop before I take another city, I feel like I've achieved something. I've taken a town. They actually didn't have anything left because, of course, like I said, it is a garrison. These men are all dead. These guys, oh yeah, these hoplites were actually their general. So we lost 288 men. We killed 1,491. They lost 1,746 though. So they must have done a lot of killing their own men. I'm not sure how that happened, but we are a faithful or a peaceful man, not faithful. I don't believe in God. That has nothing to do with this either way. We can raise as well. Is that new or is that always there? I thought there was only 3 options. I don't. Oh, subjugate. That's the other option, right? Yeah. No, I don't want to do that. Right. Anyway, I'm a peaceful man. Of course, the person who comes after me may not be a peaceful man. I'm gonna peacefully occupy places, but others are, of course, welcome to do anything different than that. And Hannibal has leveled up, so that is great news as well. So I'm going to level him up again. Level him up the way I want to level him up. Other people may do something different. I like authority and zeal. I like zeal a lot because it makes my general stronger, but because it is elephant unit, I don't really care about it too much. I'm gonna go with authority because, I mean, an elephant unit's good, but if he's just gonna be better at archery from an elephant, there's not much point. So now here's Syracuse Army. They are currently deserting because they have nowhere to go. They can't afford their men. So they are probably going to come back to Syracuse. I don't think they just attack a random other city. I think they always go for the city that they lost last. So they might be able to get here in 1 turn. If they can, it'll be an auto-resolve because we have the town plus our men. Which should be fine to take care of. And then if they can't reach us, they'll just lose some more men before they even get there. So that is perfectly fine. And then over here is our bigger problem, which is where we're losing men because of the plague, which is quite unlucky. Alright, we have a little bit of money left. I've already recruited my men there, haven't I? Yeah, I just checked that as well, but I wasn't sure. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fix up these towns, because yeah, this one is a wrong shrine. In that case, it might be a good idea. No, these are all 4 port towns as well. No, 3 port towns. Carthage isn't a port town, but that's 3 port towns. So again, this is really good money for maritime buildings, I reckon. So what I'll do is because this is a shipwright again. What's up with these stupid shipwrights? We'll make Melkart here. And then we'll change this next turn to a harbor once again. We still have this one to upgrade as well. But I guess we don't really need any more money right now, so we could probably do that next turn. We'll have 2,900 bucks. Which we should be able to do with as we please. Lily Bayham. Yeah, I will want to have one there as well. So we've set a nice goal for our predecessors. Let's see, faction encounters, Sparta, blah blah. World of Wonder, Syracuse, Mount Etna. You've captured a wonder. People will come from far and wide to gaze upon its magnificence. Good. And a settlement, and also a trade. Minus 10% additional losses when besieged. Or when besieging. Holy shit, that's actually very nice. But yeah, we've set a nice goal for our predecessors, the people that come after us. We've taken Syracuse, which means that obviously they will understand that we were going towards Cassentia, Brisindium, and is taking out Rome early on. And over here we've made a stronger army. I'm not done yet, by the way, but I made a strong army, which they will probably understand we're going to attack inwards of Spain, especially if this guy is going to stay around there. He'll know that trouble is coming. If only I knew who it was that comes after us. Anyway, a little bit of money left, but I'm going to keep that, like I said, because I actually want to use that money to change those buildings. I want to get them done before my turn is over so that people understand that I'm going for maritime money. Again, they could just watch my video, but I don't know if they will. That's the problem. Because I'm recording this video today on a Saturday, and I think there's going to be one up every Saturday. And this one's going up in a few hours already. I should have recorded it earlier, but I completely forgot about it actually. Yesterday evening, I was lying in bed and I was like, "Fuck, wasn't I supposed to record some Rome 2 before Saturday?" But that's not your problem. Ah, okay, they're going back. Ooh, they're actually going into, it looks like Carthage, not Carthage, shit, Nova Carthago's lands. We have completed our land management. We have suffered some more attrition, but I think we are now done with the plague. Because I think it only lasted for 2 turns. Yes, we are now recovering our men, and it'll only take 2 turns before our army is completely fine. They have moved out of their town. It's honestly, if they attack Cadera, which they could do, that might make things more interesting as well, because it means Nova Carthago will lose land, which is not bad, because it means that we can take it back from them without declaring war on them. But yeah, once this army is complete, we definitely want to attack Artuba, but that is not going to be my turn, I don't think. Unhappy populace in Magna Graecia, I think they are still going Oh, these are Libyan people. Oh, right, yeah, that's because we just took this town, which means we had like minus something a lot. Quartermaster's report, we made some men. Construction complete a harbor. Household expense, plus 5% melee attack skill for all sword art units. And motivated populace and Carthaginians. Right, so plus 5% melee attack. How does that work? Oh, that's the wife, right. There are currently no household members or objects. Oh, right, so yeah, it automatically gave it because it was one of our first ones, isn't it? So it gave us to this one, which makes no sense. I guess maybe because they're training or something, because they've got nothing else to do. Eat iron death. Fakata. Well, that's a nice sword. Right, so let's first spend our money in Libyan or in Syracuse. I want to change this to a harbor once again, and then I want to change this into a milk cart soon. Oh, I've got one there as well, so it's not too big of a deal. I can change this into a harbor as well. 2,100 bucks. So changing it only costs like 1,600, but making one from start costs a lot more. Right. So Syracuse. Oh, there you go. Syracuse did take Essentia. That is interesting. That is actually not bad, because it means that Rome has got more and more enemies. They declare war on Epirus as well, or Epirus on them. And they're currently being attacked right there. I'm not sure if they're war of Athens as well, but they are there, so I think they are. So yeah, Rome is not doing too well, and then they're still sieging this for no apparent reason, because there's nothing that they're going to gain from that. They'll never be able to take that. So it looks like Rome is going to go down really, really early on, which is an interesting development. So I'm going to send you over here again, and we might spend some more money to do things, but I don't think I will. I don't like the agent in this game too much, except for the guys that train your troops. They are absolutely amazing. We need to set up our technology again. We were working on this. I think we're just going to start going for some money. Let's see which ones they are again. Yeah, tax rate's always good. Political action costs, don't really care about them, but public order is really good. Cultural version is really good. Public order. Growth is also extremely good. What I think I'll do is I'll just set this thing like here. No, that's too much because I want to go for this one first. Yeah, I'll set it there, and then I won't be able to reach this. I won't be playing for another 5 turns. I actually have to stop really soon, so I might do one quick more turn. And then the people will understand that that's what we're going for. And then they, of course, may change it, but they may respect my decision to go with that and keep it that way. So, I don't think I've made any more men here, which actually means that I can't really afford more men. I could make 2 more of them, which means that we will have 8 of them, 6 of them, and then of course our general, which will give us a total of 15 units, which is definitely a respectable army with these sort of units. So I think that is what I'll do. I'd like to have some more men though, but that means I have to cancel one of those buildings, and I can't do that. I cannot accept that order. Yeah, I'm gonna quickly do one more turn, because I can then really make prominent my decision on what I was going to do there. I don't know if prominent is the right word, but I'm using it anyway. Okay, so they're actually stopping their siege on Brundisium, which means that they might go for the people that, or the Syracuse that just took Consentia, I don't know what it was. What's this? Declare war.
Prepare them for death. That is now your only duty.
Okay, Garamancia has declared war on us, so we can call our allies to help, which they will join us, which is actually not bad, because Libya's right there. So yeah, that sounds good to me. Oh shit, Libya didn't join. Are you serious? They didn't join, but they can't get to us, so they won't actually do anything. This is fine, because they can't get to us. Unless they're at war with Libya already, which they aren't, because otherwise they would have accepted. Or with those other people that are to our southwest. I think it is. But yeah, this is basically fine. Ooh, that is interesting. What are they doing? Our hidden agent has been exposed. Our mission has a new mission. Ah, a champion. Yeah, I'd like a champion, but not right now. Dido's faithful. Got some more men and population surplus, which is good. Right, so last thing I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make a shrine to Melkart here, and then that's my money gone, and that is what I will finish off my turn with. I'll quickly show you guys why they won't attack me. Right, so they are here. They have 2 towns here, I believe. Fucking on some big territories. But as long as they are not at war with either Libya or Masaila, whatever, those guys, they can't get to us unless they want to trespass, which they don't. They never do that, the AI, unless they change that on one of the patches since I played, but they don't do that. So basically we're completely fine as long as this line doesn't get broken. The moment they are next to us, they will attack us. Of course, they could already be at war. So these are the Garamentia. Let's have a quick look. Garamentia. Not that it matters for me, but for my next people. They are at war with Carthage and Nova Carthago. So yeah, they can't get to either one of us. So we're completely safe from them. And even if we weren't, we can always pull back our army from here really easily. We're there in 2 turns, so that's not a problem. Right, though, that is where I'm going to leave my turn. Or, yeah, my turn, I guess. I've played for about an hour, so it is about time that I pass on the torch to the next person. Well, I have no idea who it is. As I've said, links will be in the description to a proper explanation of what this series is about. I assume you understand the gist of it, but in case you don't, there's a video in the description, a link. The playlist, once it's made, I will put in a link in the description as well. There will be a playlist on the Total War Network channel where my video will be in there as the first, of course, and anyone who comes after me will be in there as well. Then on the Total War Network, wow, my voice is starting to go. On the Total War Network, Legendary Vendetta will also make small videos for each of the people that come after me. And also for myself, of course. Like every time a new video goes up, he will make a small 2-minute video or something, linking you to the video on the person's channel. So if you want to go ahead and subscribe to the Total War Network, if you want to follow the series, then that would be a good idea to do. Because of course then you can easily keep track of when the new video is released. I assume it's going to be every Friday or Saturday. I'm not sure if there's an actual schedule for that, but it should be around Friday, Saturday, every day, every week a new episode. Right, so yeah, that's basically the links in the description. Of course, anyone from the Total War Network, you're also welcome to subscribe to my channel. I have plenty of Total War Let's Plays on my channel as well, including Rome and also Shogun 2. And I'm sure there will be more in the future. So, that is my small self-plug there. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Subscribe to the Total War Network. Follow their videos. It's pretty cool. And I shall see you guys hopefully next time. I might be back. I'm not sure how it's going to go. But like I said, once we've run out of YouTubers, I'm sure we're going to loop around back to the first person, which I will be. So hopefully I'll be back. Otherwise, see you later. Have a good day. Goodbye.